whatever.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Daddy Everyday Podcast. I'm Delonso.
Now I'm Dylan.
Hey, we have an exciting episode for you guys today. Dream big, start small. All right, so the purpose of this episode is to build confidence, vision, and action from childhood dreams. Yeah, so we're gonna dig into some of your childhood dreams, my childhood. Yeah, and so. If you haven't already, go to daddyeveryday.org to find out all the information about our Patreon, how to sign up for the text line, the events that we have coming up before the year's ends, which is crazy that that's around the corner.
Yeah, about like a month and a half.
Yeah, and 2026, we have so much exciting things already on the slate, and we're really excited about it. But I want to get into this episode because I've put this down for a while to do, and I'm ready to dig into Dylan's brain as far as how it thinks. It changes. Like there's one day I think he wants to do this, and
next day I don't like it.
Yeah, so I want to dig into that and to help you guys with your kids as far as their dreaming. All right? So dreams.
Yeah.
All right. Childhood dreams. Dylan, can you share right now, as of right now?
Yes, sir.
A dream job or your biggest goal in life as a 12-year-old?
I want to be an actor when I grow up.
So, now with that being said, he wants to be an actor. I remember when he wanted to be an engineer.
I remember that too.
I remember when he wanted to be a YouTube streamer or influencer or whatever. Yeah, you wanted to be a YouTuber. That's what you called it.
Yeah.
I think Kendrick wanted that too, to be a YouTuber. I remember you said you wanted to be a doctor. This is when you were younger.
Okay, because I'm like a doctor.
I think police officer. I think all those professions that the kids learn about in school. They say I want to be that.
Like I want to be an astronaut.
So I want to dig into that because I think you mentioned actor. I think the last time we were in the studio.
I think so.
Yeah. And it's been on my mind. It's like, wow, he wants to be an actor now. I didn't see that coming. So what inspired you or made you say, hey, you know what? I want to be an actor.
Well, I've been like making my own little animations for the past about 4 years.
Yes.
So I'm like, hey, this is fun. I want to be an actor when I grow up so I can do this professionally and better. Yeah.
But with that being said, you being an actor, wouldn't that make you just but a creator? Like, do you want to your animations come to life? You want,
Yes.
All right. So wouldn't that make you an animator? Not just an actor? Like, do you want to act in movies?
Yes.
You do want to do that too. But you also want to make your creations come to light.
Yes.
So you want like Cool Kid to become a series or something? Oh, see?
I do my own little side stuff.
Okay. It doesn't have to always remain side, but that starts with this theme though, the dream big and start small. So yeah, okay. So for me, growing up when I was your age, I envisioned, because we didn't like now and today, we foster the ideal for kids to dream big. Like things are more attainable now than they were when I was growing up. So a dream for me was going into the military. I once said, I'll go into the military.
I want to serve for my country.
No, it was just join the military, kind of like
just be there.
Yeah, like how kids want to be doctors, and like I said, okay, maybe I'll go into the military. Now this is when I was younger, like your age, basically. So that, and then as I got older, I wanted to get more into entertainment. By the time I hit high school, I wanted to get more into entertainment, music, and movies and things like that. So my ideal of what I wanted to be changed, but being younger, I wish we had the tools that you guys have now. So like you're creating something that you want. Like you actually right now could shoot your own video series of you being an actor instead of just waiting around or hoping to get caught on with someone. You can create your own lane right now. And that's the starting small part. Like you shoot your movies, which we do need to put those up. If you want, you can put those up on YouTube if you want.
Figure that way one day.
We don't have to figure out a way. I know a way. I know a guy.
Who knows a guy? Who knows a
Who
guy?
knows
Who
a
doesn't
guy?
know a guy?
Yeah. So if you want to put those up, we can definitely do that. But so with me, I didn't have the support system to help guide me towards what I wanted to do. Like, we didn't share big dreams. Like when I was growing up, the goal was graduate high school, get a job. That was it.
That's it.
That's all like our parents expected of us, and that was aiming high in a sense of just graduating high school. And so like for you guys, you and your brother, I want you guys to dream big, and I will be behind you 100% of the way to help you accomplish those goals. So, but also when dreaming big, it gets kind of scary because there's thinking about like rejection.
True.
Like even like doing this podcast, sometimes in the beginning for me, it was nerve wracking because I was like, what if people don't like it? And everyone that I've talked to that watched it loved the show.
Nice.
They give their suggestions. Now I don't even get as many suggestions now because they love what we're doing. So
Yeah.
Might be some credit to you joining the team.
Yeah, fully.
A little bit, but that's the scary
Fully.
part of the rejection part, or you're not feeling that you're really good enough to do it, that kind of thing, or comparing yourself to other people. Like one thing I don't do that I used to was compare, like, with my age, where I am in life compared to someone else that's, let's say, quote unquote, made it and where they are in their life, or if I'm doing a podcast, how does it stack up against someone else's podcast? The events that I'm doing for Daddy Every Day, how does that stack up against, I don't do that anymore.
Kind of like how this person starting their own business. Why am I not starting my own business?
Right. Like you have to think about yourself, like what excites you, what are your motives for doing certain things. I have to switch my mindset just a little as far as like money, because that's how you are able to sustain, doing your dreams. So like you still have to be, like, even if it's a passion project, you still have to think money. And I think one of the biggest mistakes I made with Daddy Every Day is definitely in the beginning that I didn't think money, like how to generate money. I was just thinking about
Doing the stuff.
Yeah,
not
doing
getting money or anything.
right, but money is a part of it. Like this is a nonprofit organization, so money is needed. Just like where there is Goodwill, the Boys and Girls Club, and those type things, money is needed to propel that. That's the reason why I brought up the Patreon. So go to daddyeveryday.org so you can help. $5 a month can do amazing things for Daddy Every Day. But so even with me writing my first book, it was nerve-wracking because I never dreamed of being an author. So that's how life is, though. Like, you have dreams, but
You do stuff that you never think you'll do in the future, but you end up doing that thing in the future.
right, like, never thought of it until I was doing it, until I was literally writing the book. I'm like, wow, I never
Why am I
dreamed
writing
of
this
doing
book?
it. Yeah. But it was placed on my heart, and I ran with it, so I'm very thankful for it. But it was nerve-wracking. I'm like, I've never dreamed of being an author. There's thousands, if not millions, of authors out there. And, like, I'm going to try to compete against them. But then I stopped looking at it that way. I'm not competing against anyone. Like, there's only one Delonso. Just like this podcast, there's only one.
Daddy Every Day
Yeah,
podcast.
this duo right here. So we just have to find our lane. So that's what I had to learn along the way of dreaming big, just finding my own lane, not comparing it to anybody else's dream, and just going for it. So, like, I wrote the book. I've written several books at this point now. Each one is a passion project, and I'm excited about them. I typically write what's on my heart. Like, I don't try to force anything out. I did in the beginning, and there's some books that never saw the light of day because I tried to force ideas instead of letting the ideas come to me, listening to people on, like, topics they want to read about, and such as this episode. Like, a lot of times I come up with the episode concepts based upon when I'm talking to fathers, DMs I get from viewers. A lot of times, even just situations with my boys,
Wait
come
a
up with
minute.
something.
This could be a good idea.
Yeah. Like this episode right here is partly based on just a conversation my super producer was having with Dylan about the acting. And I was like, yeah, I mean, if he wants to do that, I'll do whatever it takes to get him to where he wants to be, you know? So I'm excited about that because next year there's two things I want to do. One is I want to do a documentary on Daddy Every Day.
Oh, that's
And
interesting.
I've had this idea of a movie short for you, me, and Kendrick for the longest. So I think years, like at least 5-6 years. I've had that concept in my head. So
We need our short feature film.
yeah, so I'm gonna do that next year in the new year. I want to shoot that. So I'll run over the concept with you guys, and then we'll go from there. So we'll make that happen in the new year.
All right.
That's that dreaming big. And with the way the world is set up and with technology, we'll do it right, of course. We can get it on a streaming platform.
Yeah.
And beyond just YouTube. Like, we can literally get it on. So, I mean, it might be on Roku, Prime, or something like that. And how cool would that be?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, so that's my goal. That's my goal for sure. And with the documentary, I really want Kendrick to help direct it.
I mean, he got it, right?
Yeah, he got to. Even though he said, "Oh, I don't want to be a director. I wanted to be behind the scenes." I said, "No, you got
You're
to."
going to be this thing.
Right. So when he sees this episode, he's gonna be like, "What? I'm
He's
gonna
like,
be the
wait a
director."
minute, I had to?
Yeah, he's gonna find out because I haven't. No, I think I mentioned to him about the documentary. I don't know if I mentioned to him about I want him to help direct it.
Well, he's going to find out sooner or later.
Sooner or later, like when we start shooting.
Yep.
And we got some exciting things that'll be a part of the documentary because, next year in January, so me and Kendra are going to be going up to Folsom State Prison in California for me to talk to the fathers up there in the parenthood program in Folsom State Prison. So I mentor them, so it's time for me to meet them in person. So that's exciting, and Kendrick's going to document that whole experience. Yeah, so I'm excited about that, and of course that would surely make the documentary for sure.
Take me with you.
All right, so let's try to break down your big dream. So, and parents can use what we're about to do to help as far as their kids' big dream. All right, so let's use the acting. All right, so let's brainstorm.
Great step.
Maybe we can start a new term. All right. All right. So how would you like to start your career in acting? Let's say like right now, acting is the focus. How would you like to start it?
That's a great question, though.
I know. I came up with it.
Well, since you came up with it.
You're not quite sure how you want to start?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Let's say we can start with you creating you came up with something?
Maybe that documentary would be first steps.
It can get you in front of a camera outside of this. But you know what I just realized?
What?
You were already taking the steps. You're not camera shy.
Clearly.
Yeah, so like that's a big step right there because a lot of people may want to be an actor or whatever field they're in, but there's a part of it that they're nervous about. How are you at memorizing lines? Do you think you can memorize lines? Okay, so you're going to have to work on that.
Yeah, that was good.
So, because you can't do like I do and have this on the movie set and just reading from it.
Yeah.
So you will have to work on that as far as memorizing lines. And we can start small.
Yeah.
The movie.
That Every Day, the movie.
The movie.
Coming in theaters at 2039.
Well, apparently you guys are going to be the dads in it then. I'll be a grandpa by then. All right, so what would you like to do this week to help start your dream of being an actor?
This week.
This week. Today's Sunday. Not when you guys will watch this. That's, if you're in the behind the scenes type stuff. You record one day, it comes out another day.
Yeah.
Just so. It's not Sunday when, anyway.
For us, it is, but
For
not for
us.
you.
All right. So how would you like to, this week, what is a step that we can take towards seeing Dylan Barnes on the big screen? What's a step we can take this week?
Maybe we can try to create like my own little plushies like I do, but maybe you're in it as one of the characters.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. You come up with a script, like what we're going to do, how you want it to go.
Not usually.
No, I'm saying for this project, you come up with something like just, hey, this is what we're going to do. I know how to improv. You know what improv is? Make up as you go.
Oh,
Kind
yeah,
of like
I always do
freestyle.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can improv something to go ahead and get started. Okay. So that this week, guys, me and Dylan are going to shoot a video to show off our acting chops.
Like I know what it's gonna be about, but I just improv what's actually happening in the video.
Okay. I like that. We can do that for sure. So there it is right there already. We're going to take a step this week, not putting it off a month from now. From this week, we're going to
Unlike these episodes.
Like, life be happening. Life be lifing. So, all right. So that is a small goal that we can do this week that doesn't require much. All it requires is just a little time between us towards his goal, his ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Start small. Dream big, start small. So that is something that we can
the
really,
episode.
yeah. What's that?
I said just like the episode.
All right. Okay. All right. Here's something important for dads and moms. Moms watch this too, so I gotta throw them in there. All right. So I challenge parents.
Yeah.
I like saying dads and moms. I've watched a couple of previous episodes, and anytime I say dad and moms. You always say parents.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
So
that's
parents.
what it means.
It is parents. Parents. I challenge you to ask your kid, regardless of their age, whether they're 5 or 25.
I would say regardless.
No, I'm just saying, because you can have adults that haven't quite found their way yet, like a 25-year-old that haven't quite found their way yet. Like they're not sure what it is they want to do as a career. They may have a job, but they don't know what they want to do as a career. So you can have that conversation with them. Like if Kendrick wasn't in school right now for film production, heck, even though he's in school for film production, I can still have that conversation. So what do you want to do? To see, has it changed? He wants to just work behind the scenes. Maybe now he may have the courage to say, yeah, I want to be the director.
Yeah.
So
I actually wanted to be directing this movie.
Right. So regardless of their age, like I said.
I said that because, well, you said 5. I'm like, what if they're under 5?
Okay. No, I was giving an example of time, like whether they're 5 or 25. I was trying to make it, yeah. Or under 5. Like just to see where their head is at.
5 and up.
And then to keep them going. Like if your kids are showing an interest in something, I implore you to try to encourage that. And yes, it may totally change. And then when it changes to something else, continue to encourage them. As long as it's positive, obviously, if it's a positive thing. If they say they want to be, the crime boss of McDonough, you might. I may not want to.
You might have to go to the slammer for a few days, buddy.
Yeah, you don't want to encourage that. But yes, I say with Dylan, he loves creating things, and when he says, "Hey, can you buy some super glue, some more pipe cleaners, or whatever, construction paper, whatever it is," I have no problem adding that to the list of things to purchase because I like to see him in that mode of being creative. And with that being said, even if he changes direction, the fact that how he motivates himself with his passion will carry on to whatever else he wants to do. Like, so if he wants to get into acting, everything he's done as far as like creating his characters and stuff is in him. So he knows how to self-motivate, how to be creative and things like that. So that's why I say it's important to whatever your kids are into to encourage them because that will carry on to later in life. It's like for me, and everyone's different, obviously, but for me, I really didn't have that encouragement growing up. I had to be self-motivated in a sense. So But it's amazing when you have support from other people, how much more that can push you. So, and nothing like the parents pushing their kids. Yeah. So,
I mean, I guess they call it DIY for a reason.
yeah, yeah. And I think that's amazing. Like everything you want to do, well, nearly everything.
Not everything.
Not everything. You have access to do and create and things like that. Just think, years ago, there's no way we could be shooting a show right now and then putting it out there for the world to see. Like people in most countries, because I know they censor a lot of stuff in other countries, can watch this show. It's the same as with the books I've written. Like I never dreamed I would have sales in the UK and China. I've sold books there,
Interesting.
Yes, very, because I don't have. It's not translated in those countries, but maybe they're Americans.
Maybe they can.
Maybe, or maybe they know English. So, but
Both.
that's where we are right now, where I can create something, you can create something, and people around the world can see it, not just locally. It's not. So it's amazing that I can have physical copies of what I've created to display and have at events, but even the digital world out there, that these books can get shipped all over the world, things like that. So we're living in an exciting time, but you have to take advantage of it, and you have to know which direction you want to go in. So with that being said, I want parents, I said
Yes,
parents
you
this time,
parents.
to get with your kids and jot down one big dream from your kids.
This one.
And then I want you to do the exact same thing for yourself. Like if you're not quite, even if you are in your career, jot down a big dream that you have. Like for my goal in 2026, along with doing the documentary and stuff, I want to open a Daddy Everyday office.
Ooh, office.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excuse me. Really a community center.
Community center?
But
Cool.
small, it all depends on the size. Like that's my goal. Like I've had that vision for the longest, but now the passion, the hunger to do it is even greater, and it keeps growing stronger and stronger. I have a lot of events with libraries and schools set up for next year, which I'm really excited about.
Nice.
And until it's on their calendar, I won't share which schools and which libraries. I want to make sure it's in concrete.
You'd be like, I want to do this school, but they're not available.
Right. So, but I want to have a center where I can have things every day.
And
Hence
then Daddy every day.
exactly. So, like, because there's times where if something's only once a month and you miss that, you have to try to wait a whole nother month for it.
Or like a year, too.
Yeah, some things are only once a year kind of thing. I want to create a space where we have something every day. So if a dad, maybe he has Monday off and lunchtime, he can come to the center for a workshop or just chop it up with other dads.
Yeah, I want to be able to do it every day, not like every year or every decade or anything like that.
Decade, man. That's sucks is you miss something that's once a decade.
Yeah.
But
Like the Olympics.
like the Olympics. You want to try out for the Olympics?
Heck no.
But so, parents, this week, jot down a big dream of your kids, a big dream for yourself, and then write down one small step you can take towards it.
It's a small step.
Just a small step. It doesn't have to be major. It doesn't have to be something you share with other people. It doesn't have to be something that others will be excited about. Like, also be aware of that trap. Because a lot of times people ask, how many books you sold this month? I don't even track it every month to look at what my book sales are. Because I sell one, I'm excited. I mean, if a total stranger purchased my book, I'm excited.
That's cool.
But let's say if I sold one book last month. Let's say if I just sold one book. I'm excited about that. I sold a book. A total stranger went online, saw my book and said, I want that book.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Peep this. You tell somebody I sold one book, and that person can be like, you sold one book.
Just like just one or like one book, but you sell multiple copies of that.
No, I'm saying in the sense of they're like, oh wow, that's not impressive.
That's something, I guess.
Yeah, I guess one
Just
book.
one
Yeah,
book, I could do that.
that can steal your joy and your energy. So like, I'm always thinking, if I sold one, I can sell two.
Yeah.
So like, I'm thinking in the sense of positivity about the fact that I sold one, but someone else can try to steal your joy, and sometimes not even intentional, but people have expectation because they're so used to the bestsellers list. So they're comparing you to, a Stephen King, like who sells, thousands of copies a day, that kind of thing. So be cautious of people who will compare you to other people to minimize what you're doing. So that's why, like, keep your dreams close to your heart. And yes, you can share it, but don't let anyone discourage you. You can let them encourage you, but don't let them discourage you. So, and I'm out of that phase. I'm really like, when I know what to share to make sure people don't give me that negative energy kind of thing. So I'm good in that sense. So I encourage you guys to, if you're still shaky on what you're doing, make sure you only share your dreams with people that will uplift you. That kind of thing. Like for me, I don't share a lot of my big dreams with people because I like people that are like, if I say, hey, I'm trying to go to the moon, I want people like, well, shoot, we're going to need a lot of jet fuel and we got to find some place to get the parts. I want people to think like that, and not people who will say, you can't go to the moon, and then that's that kind of thing. Like, no matter how outrageous it is, they're like, all right, well, let's figure it out.
See how we can do this.
Exactly. So, to recap, it's great for your kids to have dreams.
Yeah.
You got to encourage them, no matter how wild their dreams are, except for if they want to be the crime boss of your local
Ruler of the world.
a ruler of the world. Well, I mean, ruler of, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, ruler of the world. Yeah, that's bad. And no dream is too big. But with big dreams come...
Big steps? Small steps?
I thought you were going to say come great responsibility. I was just going to try I was trying to set you up for that.
No.
But...
It's great power.
Great power?
Yes.
Wait. With great power comes...
great
I
responsibility.
know, but it was just... Yeah. I was trying to do something. I was trying to lay up. But don't be afraid of people judging your dreams. Make sure you stay focused on the goal at hand. Dream big. Small steps.
Start small.
Start small. Small steps. Start small. Don't be afraid of failure, because I'm going to tell you this. You are going to fail. Yeah. You're going to, like, I love telling the example of when we first did the podcast. The first 2 episodes, I love sharing this, never came out. Never came out. They were awful.
They're basically non-existent.
Right. They were awful. But to get to where we are now, where we're 50 plus episodes in, and when I first started, I didn't have this amazing co-host. But had I stopped because I failed in the beginning, we wouldn't be here right now.
Nope.
So you have to take some L's to get better. Yeah, not willing to take those L's.
Yeah, but you gotta.
You got to until you perfect your craft, till you find your lane. Yeah. So homework, jot down a big dream for yourself as well as your kids. And one small step you can do this week, just one small step towards your dream. That's going to be your momentum going forward. Write it on the board. Like I have a big whiteboard posted up in my room. So a lot of times in my room that I jot down ideas or something that I want to do this week. I also have to-do list I jot down on paper. I'm still one of those paper. I can't do it in my phone as much as I'm on my phone or my laptop or my iPad.
Yeah.
I'm a paper person when it comes to jotting down things I need to do. So whatever method works for you, whether you use your phone or paper, jot it down in there so you can see that reminder every day to work towards your goal. So That's the dream challenge I have for you
Got
guys.
something to add.
And Dylan has something to add.
Dreams are like a staircase. You gotta take small steps at a time to get to the top.
Oh wow, that's insightful. Did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Oh really? Right here on the spot.
Yeah.
We were just talking and okay, very good. All right, very good. All right. Dreams are like a staircase. You gotta take one step at a time. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So that's exactly how we're gonna do it. The dream's at the top of the staircase, and you have to take one step. Sometimes you can take two. I got long legs, so I can take two. But one step at a time to get to the top. All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So our thing for this week is we're going to shoot a video.
Yeah.
Okay. This is towards Dylan's dream of being an actor. And for me, it's dusting off my chops as far as improv and things like that. So I want to get better at that. I've done improv on stage before, like at a comedy club where they gave me a scene and I acted it out.
Comedy club?
Yeah.
I can imagine the silence.
See? So also remember, guys, some of your biggest haters can also be your co-hosts. But with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Kendrick didn't text me back about the question I asked.
Dang.
Yeah. Maybe he'll do it afterwards. But I'm excited about helping this guy go to the next level. I'm excited for you guys to see it, whatever we create.
Whatever it is.
Whatever
I'll
it
figure
is.
it out.
You know what's funny is I bought a prop to do, and I've had this prop for many years.
Oh my god. What
To
is
do as I'll show you. So it'll be my character. I'm already so whatever you're gonna
it? So it's
play.
like a costume, not a prop?
No, it's something for me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a prop for me. It's a mask.
Oh, okay.
It's a cool mask,
I don't
and
know
I've
about that.
never worn it.
I don't know about the cool part.
It's a cool mask, and so I'm excited about it. But yes, dream big, start small.
Yeah.
That's our episode.
But hang on. People are probably wondering who these guys are. Since we
Oh,
never talked about them
okay.
in the beginning.
Normally in the beginning, and you guys are probably, some of these guys you probably already know. All right, so we're going to end it with Dylan introducing these guys.
All right. Right here, this is Shadow. This is Bucky from the gas station Bucky's.
It's more than a gas station. It's an experience. But go ahead.
Oh, it really is, though. You there you go. This is Waddle Dee. And then behind Bucky's, we have Super Monkey.
Oh, yes. So in case you guys were wondering, those are the guys up here. But no, Bucky's is a pretty cool spot.
You really need to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If there's one in your area, make it swing by.
Yeah.
Okay.
So cool.
Yeah, so cool. All right, and they didn't pay us for that either. Yeah, maybe if we get our views, so we can get sponsorship from Bucky's.
No.
See,
Who gets sponsorship from gas stations?
it's more than a gas
I
station.
know. Well, that's QT's. They say QT more than a gas station, so.
They do say that, don't they?
Yeah.
Ah, we combined it. Oh man, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
I probably just messed up our chance there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. You really
All right, so we
did.
won't be getting sponsorship from them, but okay.
That, like businesses like that, gas stations, yeah, they don't sponsor people.
How do you know? We can be the first.
No.
We can be the.
We're not gonna be the
You know what?
first.
We're gonna be the first podcast to get sponsored by a gas station. That's my goal. That's my big goal. My big dream. I've been dreaming this all my life
No,
to
yeah.
get sponsored by a
Right,
gas station.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, buddy.
All right. We'll see. We'll see if that dream comes true, guys. I'll start small by shooting videos when I'm pumping gas. Start small, dream big. But that's our episode,
Yes.
guys. Have fun out there with your kids. That's the goal. All right. We out? Wait, would you say? Didn't you say we had a catchphrase to
Oh,
end?
yeah. Catch on the flip side.
I don't think that was it. All right.
I don't remember either.
Later.
It's been too long, that's why.